Hello, hey everyone. I'm going to show you guys my new Marx train that I got. Custom made. I'm starting to get my Christmas layout set up, so I have some Christmas stuff kind of in plastic, but you can still kind of see what's going on here. Let me show you what I've done. This is a Marx 333 that I've converted to a 0880. This was kind of a strange thing that Baltimore and Ohio did. They thought, well, more is better. But anyway, this was a real train. It's based on that. And then I've custom made it. So this is the 333 from Marx. It says Marx right there. And I've also added a plate down here that says Marx. And this is a Lionchief 2.0. I'm sorry, Lionchief Plus electronics in here. So you got a smoke unit, the board. We have two motors. And it all just barely fits in there. I've also added bulbs for the light here, and then these two are LEDs, and then this one down here is a bulb. Let me go through. So starting from the back, we have a custom coupler that I'll show you that has a solenoid that powers the rotating coupler right here. We have a speaker in here. We have a tether cable right here. That's a cloth covered 4-wire. It's actually a headphone cable that plugs into the back end there, so they can be separated. We have the Lionel 080 trucks, and then another pair of Lionel 080 trucks. These have been custom weathered to make them look like they are. There's a chemical etching stuff that I soak them in. It gives them that patina to make it all look vintage, because that's what I wanted it to look. I wanted it to match this really nice crustiness of this original Marx. So it's got the original crusty grab irons. They originally had a bend and went down here. These are Marx grab irons that I've bent to be a little more simple. This is a Lionel plate. This is a Lionel front, and we got a Marx non-rotating coupler right here. That's the plastic one. But let's go ahead and I can show you some of these are custom too. This is a standard Marx boxcar. We have a Marx crane. This is the 5590 crane with, I wanted it to be a little bit lower to match the S scale stuff. So I got, these are Lionel turbine trucks that are the correct 6-wheel truck. So it's got the correct high load trucks on there. And let's see, we got the hook down there, and I got a gondola full of wheel sets. I got a gondola here, and I've made some custom brackets and I riveted those in there so that these just kind of snap in here like that. Kind of something that Marx would have done. And then these are the Lionel rolls, spools, standard chemical tank car, nothing fancy there. And then this is a flat car that originally had the wood load. It had those 3 little locks in there. These are reproduction American Flyer trailers, and I have, whoa, the wheels just came off. But these have been, these are the original brackets, and they have been eyeletted in there. And the wheels are not supposed to pop off, but that is how that's mounted there. So let's put that back. Got 2 of those, and these will eventually get weathered and dinged as I play with this. But this is also a custom caboose. I have added the rollers, the pickup rollers from one of the Searchlight cars. I found a Searchlight car with dual rollers, and so this now has light bulb inside, and so it lights up like the Lionel stuff. Marx never had lighted caboose, but there you go. It's more fancy that way. Let's see. Let's go ahead and power this on. This is the remote. I'll show you the remote. It's a 1209 Marx remote. It has the Lionel AAA battery holder in the back. We have, these are non-functional. We have a LED made to look like a bulb. We have a vintage switch. We have, this is now a potentiometer instead of a swiper. So this is going to be forward, and then this is going to be reverse. I have smashed the little stops that move that. So off is still off. And then these have been custom weathered too. These are new switches. But this is yellow is going to be bell. We got crew announcements, and then this is going to be whistle. And if you double tap it, this is going to be the rear coupler. Okay, let's go ahead and power on the track. And it's going to power on the track. Unless I have something shorted. I don't think I do. Yes, we do. Something got shorted. So that was a short right there. I apologize. Let's double check them all. So let's try the power again. This has an auto. We did have power there. Okay, so it's chirping for signal. And if you can see this, I power this on. All right, let's just do the sounds real quick. So that's bell.
Holder schedule. Can I move? Over. Negative. Stand by for track orders.
So that's pretty cool. And then if you double tap, watch this. So we'll see if that works. Let's see if we can get it to work. We're gonna go forward a little bit. There it goes! Yay! We'll see if it'll latch back on in reverse. Maybe. Did we get it? Did we get it? Ah, no, we did not. Okay, well, let's just try it the old way. Okay, so this is the premium fan-driven smoke unit. So we're going to go ahead and let this fire up. We'll let this go. This is the coolest way. We have some power issues over this crossover. So we're going to go into this tunnel a little bit. Speed things up here. Now, why I keep having issues with this crossover? Let's see. Oh my goodness. So the this front truck, this front driver set needs a little bit more weight or some kind of spring holding it. This is still quite the prototype. Now hopefully all of these wheels will switch over. Yeah, see, I don't understand why I'm getting such issues out of the... Unless something's dangling down and I'm shorting. This guy likes to bounce. And we lost some cars. Let's just try a little bit less cars. Now, why are we shorting? Did we lose all wheels on here? We're drawing 13. Yeah, we're stuck right here. Ooh, this is hot. There we go. I think that's the problem. Some of these auto clicks are hitting the center rail. So And maybe it's this guy. I'll have to look at that. But let's go ahead. We'll see if we can try it without that. So this is Marx scale. You know what? I'm not really using this. These are for the uncoupler for the original Marx. So I may just cut all of these off, because if that's the problem, I'm just going to cut them off. But this is the second run of this train on my layout. First run, I had some issues with connectivity, so I added a capacitor in there to give it a little more juice during no contact spots. I've also I also derailed on this 031 right here. There was an 031, and my front driver set just couldn't make that turn. So I've opened up that slot that slid through, and I just oiled up my track. I just cleaned my track. So we might have some issues getting up this hill. I might have a little bit of oil on my... And this... I'm sorry guys, I got another problem with my layout. My this switch that it's coming up on does not like to work. It doesn't work. So when it loops around, I'm going to manually click this. I'm going to manually click this like that, because it likes to derail right there. But let's slow it down. I can show you that really cool. When it's in this real slow, you get this poofing. Now watch this. That's one step faster.
Dispatcher here. You have a clear track. Over. Copy. That'll keep us on schedule. Out.
That's super cool. A little bit of light flicker. But there you go, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching.